Okay, so if you haven't seen the video before of me showing you just how bad these were, make sure to go check out the last video. There was rust in these things. I mean, it was pretty bad due to water being left in the cylinders and they affected the heads. But just to take a look at everything, I'll show you kind of how everything turned out and what I did to rebuild and bring back around on these things. So quick bath, wash, purple power, green, whatever you call it, the green stuff. Anyway, degreaser, parts cleaner, whatever you can, get all the crud off of it. And once you did that, they turned out pretty nice. There's still a little bit of carbon in the exhaust side, and a little bit maybe on the intake, but overall, after a couple hours of scrubbing, they turned out pretty good. So then I was up to surfacing the head. Now, as you know, you'd always want to go to a machine shop to get professionally done. If you're just trying to get this slapped together to go another round or to put something together like this and you're following along, well, let me show you what I did. So I had a 2x4 laying around and a stack of sandpaper, which has just a multi-pack you can get on Amazon, probably even at Walmart or Dollar Tree. And I started with 200 grit, and what I did was I laid the head down on a flat surface and just took this, taped it to the 2x4 and sanded across, going up, down, left, right, to just try to smooth out all the leftover gasket material, wiping it off in between with parts cleaner, and then rinse and repeated for the 400 all the way up to 600 grit on both heads. Is that perfect? By no means. Will it last? I don't know, maybe. We'll find out. But that's what copper gasket's for, right? So did that to both, took my time, went slow, went even. So we'll see how this turns out. I don't know. It's the first time I'm doing this. So let me know what you guys think down below if you think this will hold some boost. If so, how much boost will it hold? But moving on to that, I did have leftover springs. I do know, and I've tried to put a screenshot here on Temu or Amazon, there are spring kits. Some come with cams and stuff like that, but they range from 50 to 150 bucks. So depending on what you kind of cam really you're running, it's going to determine if you need dual valve springs or not. This is out of one of my old builds I actually found in the old attic upstairs there, and they are BTR 660 springs, but they're used, so I'm not going to let them go to waste, of course. And the only thing I was missing out of that box I found with the springs in it had the retainers, the top hats, but I didn't have the guides for the bottom, the locator spring guides there. So ordered that. I have a receipt. I'll put it up there. I want to say it was 40 bucks maybe shipped for those. But that's all I have into it, except for also I had to get new seals. So these are the Brian Tooley seals. I do have a screenshot I forgot to mention, sorry, of that right here. This is from Amazon. They're 20 bucks for a new set of seals. They will work specifically for the dual 660 springs. So we're going to be installing these today on the heads and getting them prepped and ready to go. Everything else should be done. As far as the sanding and everything goes, you want to do that after. Don't install this and then sand your head, because you are going to get some materials and stuff, and you don't want that getting down into your intakes on the valves and stuff. So when you go put on the car, it's just crud going all through your motor. So the fun part is now get to install this stuff and set it down. I don't really feel the need to go step by step on all these. It's a lot of rinse and repeat things. So just if you really want to know how easy it is, oh look, see, I already didn't think about it. I put the seals on. I got to put the seals on after I put these on. Got ahead of myself.
I'm an idiot. You're an idiot.
So I'm gonna pop these seals off, put those on first, then the valve seals, top hats, keepers, hold the springs in. Yeah, okay, it's been a while. Great, fantastic, more work. So yeah, you're gonna essentially put the bottom pieces in first, then your seals, put a spring in, actually 2 if you're going to use a tool that I'm using that pulls 2 down at a time. You're going to put your top hat on the springs, and once you compress the springs down with the tool, there's several different tools you can use. This is the one I have off Amazon. I've had it for years. It's probably $15, $20 with inflation if you don't have one. And then you'll put when the springs are down, you'll put your retainers in there and let it back up, and that's it. You just keep going down. So I'm gonna set you guys up right here, put you on a time lapse, get everything installed, and then hopefully the block is prepped. We're gonna get some head gaskets in, and I'll make sure to show you the price on that. Spray them up with some copper or VHT high temp copper spray. Put them on the motor. So let's get after it.